Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Joe Cutter Diamond. Welcome to yet another 2nd and 10 football event. We are doing the Super Bowl winners, losers, and friends tourney. We're finally starting round 2 after a long round 1. So there will be 7 matches, I believe, this week and next week. No, 7 this week. And then it'll be 6 all the way to the final week will be 7. Don't worry, we'll get you through the schedule and all that if you missed the ending of the last video of this series. So, here are the matchups. The 72 Dolphins, the perfect Dolphins, take on the 2016 Falcons, known for their 28-3 slowdown. The 66 Packers take on the 90 Bills. The 2012 Niners take on the 98 Broncos. The 48 Browns take on the 2018 LA Rams. The 07 Pats take on the 82 Dolphins. The 77 Cowboys take on the 74 Vikings. I was like Twinkies. 99 Ryan taking on 80 Raiders. The 06 Bears take on their cousins, the 33 Bears. The 92 Bills take on the 21 Bengals. The 99 Rams take on the 71 Cowboys. The 83 Skins take on the 13 Broncos. The 97 Broncos take on the 57 Lions. The 02 Bucks take on the 97 Packers. The 93 Cowboys meet their rivals, the 78 Cowboys. The 68 Jets take on the 06 Colts. The 2017 Eagles take on the 2014 Pats. The 73 Dolphins take on the 04 Eagles. The 2000 Ravens take on the 05 Steelers. The 2016 Pats take on the 84 Niners. The 24 Chiefs take on the 86 Giants. The 2017 Pats take on the 85 ones. 70 Colts versus 02 Raiders. 77 Broncos, 89 Giants. Niners. What am I thinking? 2012 Ravens against the 01 Rams. 24 Philly against 99 Tennessee. 66 Chiefs versus 85 Bears. 67 Raiders against 70 Cowboys. 04 Pats take on the 86 Broncos. The 2015 Broncos take on the 90 Giants. The 08 Steelers against the 48 Eagles. The 91 Skins against the 94 Niners. And the 64 Browns versus 2014 Seattle. Now you're up to date. I'm just trying to think here. Which game? We're going to save New England, Miami for last. 7th and last. All right, so then the rule is we go from east to west for everyone. Let's see. Atlanta is very far east, if you will. Yeah, Atlanta's east. So we're going to go to Hotlanta first. The 72 Dolphins against the 2016 Falcons. The first second round matchup to play.
Kicking. Receiving team.
Sanu, Julio Jones, and Justin Hardy at wide receiver, Jacob Taggy at tight end. Offensive line. Ryan Trader, Chris Chester, Alan Mack, Alex, excuse me, Eddie Richard Matthews. The 72 Dolphins, it's Frank Ben Carter, Bob Hines, Benny Fernandez, Bill Stanfield, Nick Dunn, Curtis Johnson, Dick Anderson, Scott Newton, 2016 Falcons. To the Super Bowl, 28-3. Bob Priest, Dolphins today from Purdue, Arizona American currently 3. Paul Warfield, Marlon Briscoe, and Bandage. Offensive line, Rowan Evans, Larry Little, Jack Miner, huge Atlanta's still there. Adrian Claiborne, Brady, Jarrett Brooks, linebackers, Glenn Jones, Witherspoon, Cameron Beasley, Robert Alford, Kurt Allen, Frank
Kicking team. Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Touchdown, Falcons. That's good.
Dolphins beat the 76 Falcons, 76 Vikings, 17-16. Atlanta beat the 69 Vikings, 27 overtime. So both these teams have taken down a Vikings team.
First down.
First down is on now. 7-yard line.
Illegal use of hands. Offense.
Is good. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Good.
Flag on the play.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
I think that was good.
Touchdown, Falcons. That is good. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point is good.
All right, so after that, we will head to. Well, we have to kind of head to Buffalo next because it's very east, and the others are central or Pacific. Remember, we're doing 7 matches today.
The bills make me wanna kick your heels up and throw your hands up and throw your head back and
Wide leg play.
Tipping. Receiving team.
Jim Taylor and Donnie Anderson bringing the ball. Carroll, Dale, Bob, Wong, and Mark Fleming will receive the defensive line. First grade, Jared Kramer, Billy Kirsten, Skronsky, Buffalo's D-line units. The offseasons, referee Smith. The linebackers, Purdue's Bennett, Ray Ben, Michigan, Talley, and Kirby Jackson, John Haney, Larry Smith, and Nate Lewis, defensive back. The 6'6 Packers, the first Super Bowl winning team in history. There. Next recording. Jim Kelly, the pivot who once rejected Buffalo, Herman Thomas and Jimmy Miller, your running backs to start. Andre Lee, James Lofton, Keller, defensive line. Harold Ballard, John Davis, Ken Collins, and Richard Rackman. Bill Davis, Ron Thompson, Richard Aldrich, Fred Garrett. Buffalo led by 3 points. The 6'6 Packers beat the 23 Niners 20-10. The 23 Niners scored the team that lost in overtime. Jesus. And the 90 Bills beat the England Bengals 3-19. Also, the 90 Bills, the first 4 straight Bills team to make the playoffs. This one was worse because it was wide right. But in defense of Buffalo and the white right team, it was a 48-yard field goal. Most kickers couldn't get past 40 in the 90s, and it was a massacre as well.
First down.
Good. Touchdown, Packers. He's good. Touchdown, Packers. He's good.
Timeout offense. Timeout defense.
It's good.
Scar 8 for 17, 80 yards and a touchdown. That does not sound right. Well, Bob Jeter had a pick 6 for the Packers. Adderley with two picks. HK, Jeter, Wood, and Robinson all had picks. So 5 of the Packers with a pick, 1 of them. That's what defense does. That's what defense does. All right. We're done that one. We're going to head now to Minnesota or Denver. We're going to head to Minnesota as the 77 Cowboys take on the 74 Vikings. All right. Minnesota 1-point favorites. 77 Cowboys nipped the overtime Colts in 2016 with the 74 Vikings. Took care of the 91 Bills the second. Dorsett and Scott Langlois are your running backs. Drew Pearson, Butch Johnson, Jay South. Pat Donovan, Greg Scott, John Fitzgerald, Tom Rafferty, and Ralph Miller. Really new. Certainly like Carl Eller, Ellen Page, Doug Sutherland, Jim Marshall, leaders. Roy Winston, Jeff Seaman. Mispronounced it. Jackie Wells, Jeff Brink, Paul Krause, and Dave Wright. The 77 Cowboys at the Super Bowl 12, where Scott Beck faces former backer Craig Ford in the Oakland Rams.
First down. First down. Timeout, offense. First down.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
The kick is no good.
First down. First down.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
good. It's good. It's good.
Targeted 8 for 17 and 7 yards. It was so bad that Bob Berry had him in 3 for 8 for 1 yards. So, man, Minnesota's defense was sucked. Alice, move on. And now we head to Denver. That's right. We're going to head to Denver now. Anthony Davis outscored John by 20 and first down. Denver's D-line is Tenabusa, Hugh Trailer, Trevor Price, and Bruno Smith. Bill Romanowski, John Mobley, Glenn Grazier, linebackers Darian Gordon, Eric Brown, Steve Atwater, So, the 2012 Niners, they went to the Super Bowl against the Ravens, were down big at halftime. There was the Black and New Orleans, they did pretty well, and then they lost.
Holding. Receiving team. Crushed the 79 Steelers. The 98 Broncos beat the 96 Pats 22-10. I didn't really care because it was a matchup. So this was John Elway's riding to the sunset as his second straight title. The team carried 13-0 actually. People forget about that. Yeah, they beat Atlanta. First down. First down.
Touchdown, Broncos. Kick is Touchdown, Broncos. It's good.
46-7.
It's good.
Says they can't redo it, so they're gonna go with Colin Kaepernick at quarterback.
Flag on the play. Illegal motion. Offense. Roughing the passer. Defense. Timeout. Offense. Touchdown, 49ers. Check. Sorry about that. I should have paused, but yeah. Starts at 5. There we go. Okay. I didn't have to. Okay, well, anyway. Let's head to Okie Muskokie as the Raiders take on the 99 Rhine Fire. Cherry, the future New York Giants administrator, and pivot Kenny Bynum and Doug Clark running the ball. Valerio Burks, Justin Tucker, Jason Tucker, future CFL legend and Anthony Eskimos. Yes, I am saying Eskimos. I went to on Hall today.
Reimer dropped in the Himmelbach. Mike Halpin's got the Dare. Raiders defensive line, Dave Browning, Richard Kinlaw, John Matsusak, Ron Martin, Matt Dillon, Ted Hendricks, Noah McClellan, and Wes Brooks as the linebacker. Lester Hayes, Curtis Owens, Mike Davis, and Monty Jackson as backs. For Ryan and well, here's what happened. So every Super Bowl winner and loser qualifies for a turn. So it's 118 teams. To add 10 next to 28, I decided to have 2 AFL teams qualifying that did not go to the Super Bowl. They had to determine a team from the 30s, a team from the 40s, 2 teams from World Leagues, 1 from NFL Europe, which is you'll get to see the second team. And the 4 teams that have never been Super Bowl: Detroit, Jacksonville, Cleveland, and Houston. I'm surprised they've never said that in the Super Bowl. But anyway, yeah, Detroit had their 57 NFL champions. Cleveland got their 64 team. Jacksonville got their 99 team, and the team that should have went to the Super Bowl will have the AFC benefit. And Houston got their 2019 team. But I can't see any pros. First play, 2 10. Dan Pastorini pitted for Oakland, the guy who was supposed to be the lead quarterback before he got hurt and Jim Plunkett saved the day. Morgan, Aiken, Kenny King, ring the bell, Bob Chandler, Phil Branch, and Dave Jasper. Offensive line, Henry Lawrence, Mickey Morgan, Dave Dalby, Junior Chuck, Ryan, our D-line, Greg Lowe, Connor Williams, Walter Scott, Mike Sutton, J.B. Beasley, Robert Thompson, Mike Lowry, the linebackers, Cedric Donaldson, Nick Burns, and Shirley Emmanuel McDowell, and Brandon. Ryan beat the 81 Niners, the team who made the catch before Troy Clark, 17-9, whereas the 80 Raiders faced off the 92 Cowboys, the team that went 52 up the Bills. The only guy on their team is hoping to beat the Bills over. That's the one. The 80 Raiders, as I said, they won Dan Pastorini. They made that big trade. They went to Kansas State, Spain, were 2 seasons for Pastorini, and then Pastorini got hurt. So guess who the 10th and Jim Plunkett did?
Flag on the play. False start. Offense. good.
Wow. This is going to be a fucking shot. But true. A 99 Rhine Fire are in the round of 32 in this tournament, 24 to 3. What a job. They only gave up 9 points to Blake Clark and the 18 Riders. Well, technically they're the 81 Riders. When I lose, I always remember it by the playoff round. That's why I say 82. Anyway, Pastor Reading 9 for 23, 155, 4 picks. Mike Cherry 7 for 22, 120, a touchdown interception. We don't see that from many quarterbacks. Yeah, but Clark puts a couple touchdown runs. They didn't need to score. Oakland only scored 3 points, the first 3 points of the game, and then they had nothing. Holy St. Laurent. They scored 3-9. Wow. I'm just as shocked as you guys at home. All right, so we're going to now head to Los Angeles as the 2018 Rams will host the 48 Browns. That's where they played Bible sports. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum at the 23. Gerald Goff, the guy the Rams picked up. Oh, sorry, the Rams. He was the Rams main guy, and then he was straight from that Saturday. John Kelly starts at running back. Robert Woods, Brandon Cook, Cadrell Hodge, receiver Tyler Higbee, tight end. On the O-line, Rob Hayward, Austin White, John Sullivan, Roger Saffold, and Andrew Whitworth for the Browns. They have Horace Gilliam, Chucky Gray, Bill Willis, and George Young. Ollie Klein, Tony Adderley, Bruce Saban on the offensive linebackers. Tom Colella, Cliff Lewis, Bill Boddicker, Tommy James for DBs. Alan Moore, Mark Caution, any NFL team from 1960s. They went to the Super Bowl through one of the most controversial NFC championships you'll ever see. A phantom, a non-pass interference call screwed the Saints over. We almost saw Breeze. But we didn't. The Rams' 58-yard field goal, which was impressive by Sterling, to get to the Super Bowl, but they also it's on my pads, so fuck you.
Flag on the play. Pass interference. Defense. First down.
Future head coach of the Rams and the Bills, so he gets to the 47. Automatic auto Ram at P-Day. Ray Motley, Bill Bunker, W. Jones. Are you ready, guys? Max Speedy and John Benacore. Try to get the ball. Reed Rosa, Weldon, Humboldt. Craig Gadsky, and Lewinsky, and Rudy Brightness are your offensive line. Rams. Michael Brockers, Aaron Donald, and Tom Brady. Four linebackers, Will Littleton, Mark Barron, Samson. Become and Dante Flood. Lamarcus Jr., John Johnson, Sam Shields, and Randy Hughes for DBs. Cleveland took out the 82 Rams 33, basically stuffing John Wiggins in his dress. And the 22 Rams beat the 68 Colts with Johnny Unitas. Moral team 20 to 16. So, the 48 Browns, yep, just like Ryan, they were the product of qualification next to this tournament.
First down. First down. Is good. That kick is no good.
Oh my gosh, how do you miss? Moving back around.
Kick is good. It's good. It's good.
That actually was kind of good. That'll do. 27-27. We have Patrick ending.
First down. Timeout offense. Flag on the play.
Holding. Defense.
Oh, that'll hurt.
First down.
If a touchdown is scored by the Rams, it's game over. They score a field goal or don't score at all. Possession. If I remember correctly, yeah. If the Rams score a field goal, Cleveland must score a field goal to tie a touchdown play.
Flag on the play.
Flagrant face mask. Defense. First down.
Yeah, normally I say because of overtime, but because we are in game number 6 of 7, and the song. Second quarter. First score wins. Simple as that. Or next score.
First down.
I just run the ball, kick, throws that out of here.
Touchdown, Rams.
Alongside 118 maximum passing club off 20 for 43, 30 interceptions. Brady Cook's 128%. It was one hell of a game. I don't think anyone really had much. Cleveland at 10 nothing. Oh yeah, Cleveland at 10 nothing lead. What a game! These two teams really went toe to toe. Cleveland came out on top. So the two teams from like the thing with the AAFC, not the AFL, XFL, USFL, World Football League, NFL Europe, those guys. Both played today and both won. So they're 2 for 2. We got two very massive interlopers in the round of 32. One more game, and we're in Miami. The 07 Pats against the 82 Dolphins.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in.
Last week, Miami starts at the Orange Bowl at the 22. David Woodley at quarterback for the Dolphins. Audra Frank and Tony Nathan running the ball. Darrell Harris, Nat Moore, and Bruce Hardy for the team's defensive line. John Giesler, Ed Newman, Dwight Stevenson, Apu Jabbar, and last week. Eli Ty Warren, Kenny Bruschi, Dennis Thomas, Mike Grable, and Rosie Colvin. Linebackers, Elshoff, Rodney Harrison, Sanjay Samuel, the 82 Dolphins, not really. There's no Dolphins team. This was the year before Dan Marino was drafted by the Dolphins. And, they had really strong. They didn't really have a star quarterback. Somehow got to the Super Bowl thanks to the mighty field of the Orange Bowl with the get on purpose. Justice. And they lost the Super Bowl.
First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense. First down.
Touchdown, Patriots. He's good. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's good. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's good. It's good.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Timeout. Defense.
24. They better go for 3.
Kick is good.
First down. Offense. First down.
Kick is good.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen.
Flag on the play.
Offsides. Kicking team. First down.
It's good.
What an ending for the 2007 Pats. Everyone thought the Dolphins would pull the rabbit out of the hat. But no, they didn't. Maroney 124 for 2 touchdowns. Brady 25 for 34, 267, a touchdown, 4 interceptions. Man, Brady was not Tom Brady. He had 4 interceptions. Maroney 124 receiving, running, lost 99 yards, pitching, and then Woodley 916, 150. Well, that was my opinion. They didn't really have. Figueredo had a pair of touchdowns. Good for him. And Gordon had a pick 6, so it looked like the Dolphins were going to win this game. 24-16. Maroney made the
Von Schomer, and then makes the 2 and got it. Then Gostkowski, Von Schomer to win, and then Gostkowski somehow, some way, 50-yard kick to win. We'll have to see that. Yeah, they were up at 34, and then a 33-yard pass to Wes Welker. Gostkowski managed to make it through. I don't get it. I know everyone's like, how the hell did they do it? They just did it, man. All right, so the 7 games highlights. The 72 Dolphins were supposed to beat the 2016 Falcons. Didn't. 66 Packers went into Buffalo and won. The 98 Broncos easily beat San Francisco. 48 Browns needed overtime against the 2018 Rams. The 07 Pats needed a last-second field goal from 50 yards to beat the 82 Dolphins. 77 Cowboys with a shutout. And the 99 Ryan Fire almost shut out Oakland. So next week we'll have 6 games for you. It's the Battle of the Bears, which will be prime time. The 06 Bears and the 33 Bears going toe-to-toe. That should be a good one. The 92 Bills, the team that got butt whipped with 52 points against in the Super Bowl against Dallas, will take on the 2021 Bengals, who used Evan McPherson's 3 game-winning field goals to get to the Super Bowl and almost had it. 99 Rams with Kurt Warner and the Greatest Show on Turf will face the 71 Cowboys, who won Super Bowl VI thanks to the long sack of Bob Greasy. The 83 Redskins, the team that should have won the Super Bowl but got handled, even though they had a great offense. They take on the 2013 Broncos with Peyton Manning, who also had a good offense, but they fell in the Super Bowl too. Cousins, I think. 97 Broncos, the first Broncos team to win the Super Bowl and giving John Elway a trophy. This one's for John. We'll have to go to Detroit to face the Lions' lone representative. And the 2002 Bucks, with their great defense in the Super Bowl, they take on the 97 Packers that went to the Super Bowl against John Elway but lost. And those are your 6 games. And, well, I think almost every game will be with decent weather and not really rain. I only see one game with drizzle, and that's the 2014 Pats in 2 weeks. What a first week of the round of 64 to go through. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.